Hello, beautiful people. I was really feeling some energy as I was out and about, and I want to do a reading for you all and see what sort of messages need to come through. The veil has been quite thin. We have the King of Pentacles at the bottom. The veil has been quite thin if you've been feeling it the last week. Um, if you've been on a journey of opening up your gifts, you're going to be feeling these shifts a lot more than than other people. But I really feel like there's some messages here, not just from ancestors, but from guides and spirit, universe, God, whatever you believe in, that need to come through during this time. And so I really wanted to share. I was actually heading to bed because I was at an event, and I was like, I just feel like there's something going on. There's something going on. So I'm going to pull some cards. I'm going to start actually with the oracle first. So those are the highest vibrational light and frequency. Could you please share some messages with us today for the collective? See what needs to come through. See what needs to come through. I was getting a lot of visions actually. And it feels like whatever this energy is really wants to focus on November and what's coming. It almost feels like you may have been having questions about November. What's happening in November. I'm also seeing December. The rest of the year, there's like this energy that's lingering for you. Can you give us some clarity? What's happening? What's happening? I see people contemplating in their bedrooms, specifically in their bedrooms. Maybe you've been spending more time in Hermit the last 2 weeks. Yeah, confirmation. We have the grounding card here. That really talks about you sitting in an energy of, it feels like focus. That's also what I kind of see. It feels like focus, like whether or not you are focusing on your healing, your prosperity, your gifts, or calling in whatever your manifestations are. It's like a focus and determination. My body's getting quite tingly, so maybe you've been tingly lately, or you've just been feeling the sensations of your body and following whatever they need to go, even if you don't understand what they are meaning. And you've been getting guidance to ground, and this is your confirmation that if you have been grounding, that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing, because you might also be feeling like, why is this taking so long, or why does it feel like I have to ground a lot more than usual? And that's because I literally heard I literally just heard light codes, which doesn't always come through for my readings, but it was very specific of light codes. You are receiving light codes that are being, I'm hearing, downloaded into you, and you need to be in a container where the information can be deciphered and received correctly. Like it's almost like if you are in too many places at once, oh my gosh, I'm getting the chills. If you are in too many places at once, the energy cannot do what it needs to do within your I heard cellular frame. So if you're feeling like at a very cellular level your life is changing, or energy is shifting, or you can't put a finger on what's going on, but you are experiencing shifts in your life, that is exactly what's happening. This is confirmation for you. It feels very ethereal. It feels very like star seedy, or divine, like divinity, like something in the higher realm. It's very focused, very clear, potent energy that needs to be, again, I just hear like it needs to be downloaded as it is, like not distorted, not with you distracted. And so in November, it doesn't feel like this hyper focus is going to last super long, but it is lingering a little bit right now, because you need to, I'm hearing, adjust the way that you have been living the last 3 months it's like you were learning, you were jumping, you were going through all these phases of healing, you were letting go, experiencing joy, and now it's time to refine. And literally like a knob. It's like it's like they're turning this knob of like they're refining who you are and fine tuning what you are about to manifest. And we also have out here, we have this card that talks about overcoming fear, and it's a cage with a candle inside. And this card talks a lot about you becoming uncaged from who you thought you were before, and releasing the amount of fear that you've experienced. I'm hearing from many lifetimes, not just with your ancestors, but your soul specifically. And so this refinement, this journey, this tuning in is what I'm hearing. This tuning in is helping you to realize that the fear is not something that's meant to run your life. It was there perhaps from different experiences, but you don't own the fear. It's not your fear. And so they're trying to teach you to recognize it by bringing it to the surface in different ways in your life, and then seeing what you are going to choose. Are you going to choose your new life, or are you going to choose fear? Are you going to choose a lower frequency, is what I'm hearing. Like, what are you going to choose? Like, whoever these guides are, they're very like they speak very clearly, very like repeats itself. And so if you feel like you get into meditation and you have this repetition, that's confirmation for you that it is them. It also feels a little bit more feminine in energy. So some of you might have strong femme energy guides. Doesn't mean gender wise, but femme energy guides that are very, I wouldn't say warrior in spirit, but kind of. They're very like confident, empowered, but ethereal in many senses. Yeah, so we also have out here growth of energy. This is a new beginning. We have the shape of an egg. The egg represents new beginnings. Maybe some of you have been working with raw, or maybe you've been craving eggs, or maybe I even heard releasing eggs. So maybe some of you are on your cycle, or releasing things in your life, things that didn't come to fruition for you, and so you are in this phase. I'm hearing physically and metaphysically of a shedding, whatever that looks like. It could be of your physical womb space, whatever you are going through, or it could be in your metaphysical world, like you are shedding old spiritual ways of thinking, ways of being, so that you can expand into this limitless energy, which has been coming up a lot for the collective of how far are you going to let your energy bend into something that you don't know. I'm literally seeing the Matrix, or maybe you love the Matrix, or something like that. And you're realizing that, you know, you can manifest many things into your life as long as you are focusing on this like quantum leaping and this healing and this growing. But I'm also hearing with this card, growth of energy, it's that some of you have been worried about if you're going to get your energy back. I don't know why I'm laughing, but it just feels funny hearing it and seeing it coming through, whatever. And yes, confirmation, you are going to be getting your energy back. This has just been a temporary phase, and for some of you it was quite painful, but it just feels like it needed to happen so that you can make this leap. You can't leap when you are carrying this other energy that's, I'm hearing, too dense for you to carry. It's too dense. It feels very like I don't know how to explain it. There's no word in the English for it, I feel like. I'm going to pull another card. Luna, we have Luna, La Luna. So if you've been seeing any feathers or flowers or crystals, things that have been quite shiny, this is also confirmation for you. Or maybe you've been working with symbols more. If you're not, this is confirmation for you to do so. I'm also looking at this moon and getting the energy of a drum or music being really significant to you. Even if you don't have a drum, maybe you've been listening to drum music, or maybe you're being guided to. But there's this energy here with La Luna of you tapping into a new level of intelligence, a new level of intuitive connection. I feel so robotic. Oh my goodness, this message. A new energy of, it's like a new energy source that you knew was there, but you didn't know how to access it. And it's almost like you've been given this new key to unlock the door that you knew was there, but you had to receive it through, I'm hearing these trials. Like maybe you've been through a lot of trials. My palm's also itchy, so maybe you've been a little bit had to be spendy with money, but the money energy is not quite coming back at the same rate. um and it's like confirmation also, but money is coming to you, money is coming to you, but there was this necessity for you to be able to connect with La Luna, with your intuition, with the universe, so that you can understand your potential and let go of the ego's way of living, which is not any way that you should be living and wasn't intended for you. But your soul's expansion came to, your soul came here to be in expansion. But when I'm hearing, like, when you landed here, oh my god, my back is just, when you landed here, you experienced a lot of betrayal, a lot of pain. I'm getting literally like tingles in my back, of the backside of my body, of people hurting you, people like not supporting you. And so you are on a new journey now. Yeah, you've had a confirmation of I'm also hearing, it could also be a Cancer, maybe there's a, you are a Cancer, but it's this energy of water, Cancerian energy of you having to let go. The card says let go of many things that you weren't expecting to let go of. Money, like I even heard food, um uh clothing. I'm seeing like a tangible car, like certain family members and friends. It's and then, you know, you were able to find this beauty in life with this rose here of not being constricted to just the usual way of viewing the world, but being able to see it with these new lenses, not necessarily rose tinted glasses, but you now see the rose for what it is in the earth, and in energy and in life. And I'm also hearing that you were also unable to see it before because you didn't also see that you were the rose, you were the beauty. And when you saw the beauty in yourself, you were able to see it reflected back at you in the world, because you always see only what is available to you and your energy. So the next cards that I want to pull out is the protection card. This is a reminder to you that you are severely protected. So you do not need to worry as much. So be sure to enjoy life. But what came out with it is this card of passion, of ensuring that you follow your passions through and through, regardless of what you might cross, because there is something that you are birthing into the world that is going to be so important for humanity, so important for your mission, so important for your livelihood as well. That I'm also seeing lots of circle lights, blue things, blue things, net of some sort. That might be significant to someone. It's very like, I don't know, like octagon kind of shaped. But you are meant to birth something into this world that's going to help a lot of people. But this card, Balanced Emotions, is coming out with La Luna after these cards of asking you to ensure that you are paying attention to your energy, that you are not, I'm also hearing not allowing people to siphon your energy, which has happened to you before. And it's easy for people to do that because you have such a bright light. You are a healer. You are a star. Yeah, confirmation. You are the tree. You are healing energy in and of itself. You are the embodiment of healing. And so you kind of have to understand that people are going to gravitate towards you your entire life, and it is what it is. But now it feels like you have the knowledge to be able to not get pulled back into that so easily. At the bottom of the deck, we also have banish a curse. So be sure to remove any of the low frequencies, but also a reminder that you are breaking generational cycles. We have willpower also peeking out, and wisdom, cutting the deck again, and vanishing is showing up once more. So reminder that this is difficult work. It's not necessarily going to be easy. We also have change peeking through. This is a time of change. This is a personal journey for you as well, and to just be patient with yourself, be patient with these manifestations, be patient with this new path that you are trying to navigate. It's you're not going to have all the pieces of the puzzle, is what they're saying right away. That is the journey of life. You are to discover the pieces of the puzzle, and realizing that you hold the keys to the puzzle, and creating the keys with the universe as well to the new pieces. Right, there's like this whole riddle. I don't know who is this on the other side or what this is, but it's like whoever this is, it's like a guide that's very rhythmic, and it's quite cool. Again, we also have cut ties here. Make sure you are cutting ties from the past, any ways of thinking, anything that you no longer need. If you're having things breaking around you, it's time for them to go. Stop trying to repair them. Further confirmation, we have cast away negativity here. So that could also be your own mindset of being too hard on yourself, not getting enough rest. We also have knowledge here. You're receiving large amounts of knowledge. I'm going to pull from the pink deck to see what else needs to come for the collective. Please, can you tell us those of the highest vibrational light and frequency? Flipping the oracle deck over at the bottom, we have financial security here, and reminder that you have nothing to worry about towards the end of the spread, and that you are protected. Your finances are protected. Focus on creating your passions. We have the star popping up. That's amazing. We also have the Six of Cups. So this has been a dream of yours since you were very young, whether you remember it or not, to be, I'm hearing it in the spotlight, but in a different way. Not, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be in front of a bunch of people, but to shine your bright light out into the world. We have the moon here in reverse. Anytime you are feeling clouded with your manifestations, you need to, the star coming out again, you need to check in with your connection to La Luna. Again, we have the moon card, and we had La Luna out here, but it's in reverse with castaway negativity. Sometimes your connection to your intuition and the universe and your guides, and your star family. I'm even hearing fairy family. I'm hearing a dragon family. I'm seeing lions and all these different cats and Egypt and all these things. It can be clouded, and that's when you lose your way, is what I'm hearing. You lose your way. Yeah. And it's also from your lack of meditation when that happens. We have the Four of Swords here in reverse. It's when you become too busy. You believe that you have to do a lot of things in order to achieve what you are wanting, but this card here with the star that keeps popping out is a reminder you already are the star. You already are the star. So your spiritual practices are going to be just as important as your passions and your creation. And these two cards here are, again, a reminder that you disconnect from your manifestations in the universe when you are not in meditation. Yeah, you're too busy worrying. And that makes your manifestation slow down a lot. So remember that next time you begin to worry, that you need to ground and center yourself. Stop crying over spilled milk. We have the Five of Cups here in between. It's like you're sad about the timing of things, or what you may have done in the past. It's like your mind is stuck. They want you to release this. It's pointless. This is what I'm hearing. It's pointless. We also have the Emperor card here. Become the Emperor. You're trying to become the Emperor. And you're shifting into it right now, and your guides want you to focus on that so that you can rule steadily. Yeah, clarified with the Sun card. How beautiful. You have so much brightness and light, and I'm hearing like community and love and happiness and prosperity and joy coming towards you. You might even have a new family coming towards you if any of you are wanting to have children. Clarified with the Chariot card. This is coming in faster than you think, but don't slow it down with your own mind. You need to have more fun, is what I'm also hearing. Yeah, you need to get over your heartache. You need to have peace and love. And remember, you're not being hurt anymore. You're not being hurt anymore. People are not actively trying to hurt you. And if you are in circumstance, which it feels like there's like a couple of different collectives here, if you are in circumstances where you feel hurt, please handle that safely. But this reading feels more particularly of like a soul tribe and people trying to come into your life and assist you, but you think they are hurting you, or you can't understand that they're not hurting you. And so Spirit wants you to remember that there are some people in the world that are not there to hurt you. They're not here to draw their swords on you. Like in the past, we have this King of Pentacles here. Can you clarify this, please, for us? This King of Pentacles is relentless. It's relentless. It's relentless. And some of you, if you are manifesting love, yes, it's still coming. You don't need to doubt about it. It's just your mind. It's just your mind. We have the Empress here. You showing up as an Empress energy, as someone who is creating the life that they've always wanted. There is this King of Pentacle energy. I am feeling for a small portion of you that King of Pentacles is your energy. But for some of you, it's a partner, regardless of gender. It's a partner that's coming into your life that's here to help you. Right now, it feels like it's on a little bit of a pause because you've been working on other things. You've been focusing on yourself. You've been focusing on not giving away too much to other people. We have clarity here with the Six of Pentacles and also with the Eight of Cups, you walking away. That's the energy that's surrounded by you in terms of this relationship or this connection. You're currently in the phase of manifesting this into your life, which is really powerful. You're doing it. They're there. They're showing up on the spread. So don't lose faith in that. I'm hearing specifically faith. Do not lose faith. Yeah, don't break your own heart over it. Don't break your own heart over it. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. Your manifestations are coming. They're coming. Oh my goodness. You have so much luck on your side right now. Lean into your luck. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, but you need to. We have Queen of Wands peeking through, which is high manifestation energy. The Queen of Wands is like the ruler of manifesting things. Even though we have the Magician as above, so below, the Queen of Wands is like someone who can manipulate a bunch of energy. And they're the masters of calling things in for themselves. That's the energy that you are showing up in. But remember how important it is to realize your potential, that magic that you have inside of you. Egypt keeps popping up a ton. I even heard Nefertiti. If you work with those energies, understand that they are helping you right now with your finances, actually pulling you out of poverty. I'm hearing pulling you out of poverty. Some of you are resisting this change. Not following your fulfillment, but that's going to change. They're going to help you. Spiritually, they've been helping you. They've been helping you with your success. Yeah. You have some self-beliefs around not being able to be victorious. That's changing for you now. Yeah, we have Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Judgment. You've had a lot of struggle in the past in terms of being successful when it comes to your finances, your businesses, your friends, just happiness in general. You've been on guard for a very long time, but the universe is changing that. We have Judgment here. This is God's call. God's calling judgment on your situation with this Wheel of Fortune and ending this. Yeah. You've had some really messed up energy in the past, causing you so much anxiety and pain. People who just have busy minds, spiteful, imbalanced energy with money. They wanted you to be in solitude. They put you in solitude in a way because they didn't want to love you in the way you deserved. You had to learn how to balance yourself, even learn about money. Why your frequency was off. It sometimes keeps you from looking at the future. Yeah, that card just came out again. It was wild. You're ending that cycle. Let it end. You need to heal your money wounds for those who are manifesting the King of Pentacles. Turn inwards. You need to learn to let go and balance your emotions. Become the hermit. Seek the answers so you can call this into your life. Can we get one final card, please? Thank you. You have beautiful energy that's out here. This is just confirmation for you. We're gonna end with the Lovers card. How amazing is that? Quickly turned into a love reading. And for some reason you're not looking for love, this can also speak of self-care, but you are gonna be victorious in your love life. You're gonna be extremely victorious. I'm hearing it's done. It's already done. It's already done. You just need to go on the journey. That's it. That's all God is asking you to do. That's all the universe is asking you to do. No more of this conflict. Anything that brings you conflict, cut it out of your life immediately, is what I'm hearing. Yeah. You're done. You left out of this old cycle of pain and sadness, and now it's just getting your brain to catch up with you and these leaps, but your reality is going to start changing very soon. If you're looking for a personal reading, the link is going to be in the description, or if you want spiritual help developing your gifts, you can also come my school that I teach weekly, Z School for the Gifted. Monday is Magic to Market for businesses. I'm Divinely Led Artists. Thursday is Z-School for the Gifted, and Friday is the Art of Love and Magnetism, where we talk about generational healing. We just did pleasure as power, and we're going over magnetism in social settings next week. So I will see you all soon. My name is Z. I'm the Fairy Medicine Woman, and I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe and comment below. What are you calling in for November? Affirm it. Comment below, and I will see you soon with a 1111.